on EA Sports.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter desperate need of a win.
And as a team, you start to feel a little bit snake bit. They need something good to happen right now so they know it's not just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Fields firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Back to throw, Fields. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Blesson Austin. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
On second down, another run for Dillon. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 23. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it with Dillon. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. This defense for the Bills, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he gets it up past the 35. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And he slips up past the... Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Pushes him over, and he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Here's Fields now on second down. And a quick throw here that's complete.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Here's Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Here's Fields. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
The numbers for Jones last week, 9 carries, 57 yards.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute it. I expect them to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimum number would be 20+.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Fields. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
Now Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So that one a 13-play drive in total, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. From the 6. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back.
With a 2nd and 3. On the handoff, Dillon, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff to Dillon. Big hole up the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Miami set to take over. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, something like that neighborhood. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Now Green, well, staying on the ground. Let's hope he's all right. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. And all the way down to the 12. It's a big play there for Miami.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, They've got that tough guy aspect, too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield?
Fields on first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. And this is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Justin Fields with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself from the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taking it about the 16. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Fields now to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Let's go. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And that's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. That's caught by Hollister. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Wheeler. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. On first down, he'll drop to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll look to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught by Golladay. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Blankenship's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. So the two teams, all right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
77 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They run with Dillon. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Second down and 5. On the handoff, this is Dillon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Here's the big man Dillon with it. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Wheeler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On second down, Dillon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Here we go.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll run it. Here's Dillon. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 17-14. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. This will be fielded inside the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Fields caught on the right side by Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got him bumped down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now a first down throw, Fields. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
162 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On first down, Dillon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. You guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Second and long. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback.
Cliff Kingsbury saying, hey, let's take another look at that. He's going to... So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. And they'll try the option on first and goal.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
Second and 4. He'll check this down, complete to Dillon.
Touchdown, Bills! A.J. Dillon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that gives them a 3-point lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. On first down, Fields.
Wide open receiver complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play there for Miami. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Back to throw, Fields.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Here's Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. Dillon, he'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. 187 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to Dillon on 1st down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On 2nd down, Dillon, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A.J. Dillon with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So the Dolphins now down by 10, 1:08 to go. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a 1st down.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. A shotgun snap, Fields.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And he is tackled. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a run with Dillon. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now the story changes. Trailing in this one now. And time, a huge factor. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Now Fields. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. Complete to Bryant.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And one last throw here for Fields. He'll find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one.